Now this is a very interesting product. TD Studio's High65 was a keyboard whose claim to fame was offering multiple mounting styles such as leaf spring, top mount, and gasket mount. Now it makes its return as the High65 V2, a pre-built manufactured by Epomaker and Createkeebs? What? So today we'll go over the differences and why you should get the new V2. But first, today's sponsor, me. So behold, the High65 V2, a marvel of modern design that will effortlessly enhance any desk setup. Its anodized aluminum frame, weighing in at a solid 1,372 grams, or around 3 pounds, establishes a robust foundation while the included keycap set adds a touch of character. Though not suited for everyone's taste, the beauty of customization means that you can swap them out for your preferred options. Fans of the V1 will be delighted to know that the beloved caps lock indicator has been retained in the V2. However, there are some notable differences between the two iterations. The logo, once prominently displayed near the macro cluster, has been removed in the V2, creating a cleaner, minimalistic aesthetic. Turning the keyboard over reveals that the brass weight from the V1 has also been replaced by an aluminum badge, featuring Createkeebs' new High Think theme. But the most significant distinction between the V1 and the V2 lies in their mounting options. While the High65 V1 offered a versatility to switch between leaf spring mount, top mount, and gasket mount, the V2 solely provides the gasket mount option. This streamlined approach caters to the preference of most users, so it's unlikely to be a deal breaker. The High65 V2 features high-quality PBT keycaps that provide an enjoyable and durable typing experience. The dye-sublimated legends ensure that your key labels won't fade over time and shares the same thickness as major manufacturers such as G&K and Milky Way. The legends are definitely hit or miss depending on the person, and I would have liked to see a more subtle take, but the inclusion of keycaps is nice nonetheless. When it comes to switches, Epomaker and Createkeebs are not just pairing some cheapo switch. You have the option to choose between Gateron CJs or Gateron Baby Kangaroos for the tactile gang. If you were to go out and buy these switches, they would easily cost around $40 extra to fill this board. With hot swappable sockets, you can easily mix and match to find the perfect combination for you. But what's a mechanical keyboard without programmability? The High65 V2 comes with fully programmable keys, which can easily be changed using VIA. Plus, it features a convenient 65% layout, which means you get a compact size of a 60 while still retaining the arrow keys. To top it all off, the High65 V2 comes fully equipped with essential foams like your case foam, plate foam, and switch foam, providing a complete package for an exceptional typing experience. And with that said, let's get into the sound test.
So the foamless configuration isn't bad. I would still recommend at least the case foam or the plate foam by itself, as this is a tad hollow for me, but it'll be up to you. Once you stack the case and plate foam, it starts to get into that foamier, creamy territory. If this is your preferred sound, this is probably the setup you'll go for. The PE foam by itself is really nice. It definitely livens up the keyboard and doesn't overdo the marbly sound by itself. Once you start adding the other foams though, it gets a little more predictable.
So what about the cost? The V1 was a bare bones custom kit at $300, and the V2 comes in at $279. Now for a pre-build, at that price may seem kind of crazy, but with the inclusion of keycaps and switches, there is definitely a discussion to be had here. With a presumed value of about $80 for keycaps and switches, this definitely has some value considering the original came in at around $300. It would have really been interesting to see a bare bones model around the $200 price point, assuming the keycaps and switches cost roughly around the $80 price point. But what do you think? Is it worthy of the V2 namesake, or would it have been better off as the High65 Lite? Share your thoughts in the comments section and be sure to drop a sub while you're at it. Regardless, the collaboration between Epomaker and Createkeebs High65 V2 is a fantastic option for people looking for a custom experience in a no-nonsense all-in-one pre-build. Whether you're a gamer, a writer, or just someone who appreciates a great typing experience, the High65 V2 is definitely worth considering, especially if you're a beginner and don't want to learn all the intricacies of custom mechanical keyboard building. If you're interested in getting your hands on one, check out the link in the description below. Epomaker did send this keyboard out for review, but they are not sponsoring the video, so these thoughts are my own and my own only. And until next time, happy typing.
Now you put my